morning. How are you guys? We are out in an early morning here at Hollywood Studios. Today is a highly anticipated day. Good to see everybody. We ran in. There's been a lot of people, because the park just opened at 9. We were a little nervous about making sure that we'd get in for this first show because there's, I'll show the crowd here in just a second. But thanks so much for joining. We absolutely wanted to make sure we got into the very first show of the day. Adam and I both been looking forward to Villains Unfairly Ever After. I'm absolutely in love with the theme song that Disney put out a number of weeks or a couple months ago, kind of to tease the show and give everybody a sneak peek into it. Good morning, Michael Bosley, Ernie T, Tim Pendleton, Paul, Fred L, Kara Carter, Dumbo Justice, Jenna Brown, Donna Gibson, Belinda, good to see you, Donna Strickler, Christopher Soles. So this show has been talked about, and Disney has been so excited to put this in. They've been adding and talking about adding more villains into the parks, and this is really the first step into that.
I like this song.
So we are here live for the first show. Let me show you guys. There's quite a lot of people that are queued up for this 10 p.m. show. Adam is like right up front by the door. So he's gonna make sure, no matter what, that I get a seat with him. So there is a lengthy line, actually, we'll show you guys shortly, for the Villains Unfairly Ever After gate that's decorated over there. And oh man, I've been looking forward to this for some time. Let me say hello to you guys. How are you? So I'm decked out. I've got my Maleficent ears here. I've got my Maleficent ears in honor of today, such a big day. I have been counting down. So I'm not surprised that I made Adam get up and say, we have to be in the first show. Sorry, we're gonna be in the first show. How are you guys? We also will be going to see the return of the Little Mermaid show. Welcome in, Jessica LD, Janet, Princess JJ. It is very hot. Yes, it's going to be like 95 today. My watch is acting up a bit. It's a high of 93. And right now, I would say it's probably about 85. So we'll make our way towards Adam. Oh, yeah, I better move a little quickly. I'm trying to see. I think that they are. Adam's right up front there. Kara wants to know, where is this located? It is absolutely right next to the Rock and Roller Coaster. So if you go down Hollywood Boulevard, like you're heading towards the Tower of Terror, and then you Instead of going straight to Tower of Terror, you make a left towards Rock and Roller Coaster. It's at the very end there. So this show is starting, the first show of the morning is starting at 10 a.m. So about 20 minutes away. Here, we'll see if I can connect with Adam here. But let's see how far he squeaked in. He was determined to get a really good spot. So I think he... We're also going to film it in 4K. So we'll have a really nice... Let's see if Adam's over there. I'm trying to look for his hat, actually. Well, Adam's over there, somewhere. It's like, where's Waldo?
Do you want to go up front?
So let me step back.
What I'm going to have you do, follow this part right.
Everybody is filling in. Now it's getting really packed. Annette, yes, that's true. It is the former Cars Lightning McQueen show. Before we get started, because it might be a little chaotic, I think we'll probably get to sit down in about 5 minutes. Here, we'll put this up because I know people are going to try to join, and that way it's very easy to know where we are right now. And they have some new background music. Once we're done with the show, we'll walk around this courtyard a little bit so you can see some of the new decorations that they have. And they have merch. They have merch. It's right in the cart outside of this theater, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you guys. I tried to put my hand up to Adam, but oh, okay. He's crowded in there. Yeah, he's way up front. Okay. Dumbo Duchess wants to know, is this a running show or specific show times?
Past TV, right?
Yes!
Hello, good to see you again.
Hi, nice to see you! Hope you're enjoying this morning.
Yeah, the crowds aren't what I expected them to be. I thought it was going to be a little worse.
It's not too bad today. I was okay. You know, I'll be happy when I get out of the heat, but it's not bad. I thought, but I think throughout the day, you'll get a lot more crowds coming in.
Yeah, I've been watching you guys at Epic Universe stream.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, great to see you.
Good to see you. Have a great day. Yes, there's Villains merchandise for this show, and as I walked by, I was pleasantly surprised and overly overjoyed. Is that something? Overly overjoyed? Like extra, extra happy? it made me like, I was like, oh, because you know, one of my biggest complaints right now is Phantasmic. I really, really want some more Phantasmic merchandise. That's what I would love to see. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the thumbs up. This is going to be a great show this morning. So as far as the times go, here I'm pulling it up because I took a little screenshot. So here you can take a look. This one is just my screenshot from the app, so it was easily accessible to me. But they have a lot of them. Like a pretty good amount. 10, 11, 12, 12:30, 1, 1:30, 2, 2:30, 3, 3:34, 4:30, 5, 6, 7. So, and I was glad that it goes a little bit later into the evening, because that would be such a disappointment. A lot of shows, just in Walt Disney World property in general, tend to wrap up by 5 o'clock. So to see that they're going to have shows later into the day was excellent to me. Absolutely excellent. Do we know which villains are in it? Well, technically, yes. They have put out a lot of previews, a lot of photos about the show, kind of get people excited. So there's some main characters. We obviously have the mirror, magic mirror is kind of a main focus, but Maleficent will be in it. Additionally, you have Cruella and Hook. Now, Hook, Captain Hook, is normally is not a face character. So this version of Hook is going to be a face character. There's no, it's not like a mask, or this character is going to be a face character. Belinda wants to know, is there any copyrighted music? Well, I'm sure there will be. It's Disney. Like pretty much anything that, any music that Disney puts out, you might as well just call it copyrighted. Like heavily copyrighted. Okay. Adam's gonna be the one to rush in. Look at, uh-oh. Looks like they're moving everybody in to try Maleficent. Yep. Wow, this is going to be an absolutely packed show. 100%. Is Boba Fett in here? No. They keep the Star Wars characters in the Star Wars areas, so they don't really have them outside of those sections. So this is focusing on some of their other villains from some of the other movies. Yeah, he is very awesome. I agree.
You're with an agency?
No, ma'am.
No, you're just doing this because...
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, just having fun. Oh, look at, they're queuing up a line way, way, way down there. Look at this. Look at this. So all the people, they're waiting for them. They're queuing everybody up probably for the next show way back here. Wow. I wonder how long the line is back there. Okay, so the exit doors just opened. It looks like they must have had a special showing this morning, or had an early 9 a.m. show that perhaps we didn't get to. Yeah, I bet there was a 9 a.m. show. But we had to get the kids to school. So, so we couldn't get here that early. Oh. Or maybe they had a 9:30. That could have been a 9:30. Okay. Is there a lightning lane pass for this? There is not. And there's no lightning lane pass for the Little Mermaid show either, at least at this time. Wow, there's a long line behind us. So I'm glad we came right over here because look at, so they have people queuing up over on this side over here. And now they'll start letting us in. At first, they're probably going to let in anybody with wheelchairs, disabilities, and they'll get them. Well, Lightning McQueen in Cars was never really that busy. So it's nice that they're able to breathe some life in this particular theater. head in. Okay, Adam, don't let us down. I can't wait for the show. Belinda wants to know how long the show is. Yeah, my understanding is from what I've been told. I did come over here on Saturday, and the cast members told me it's, yeah, about that 18-minute mark for the show. Because I asked some questions and chatted with them. Okay, go, Adam. Okay, get us the best spot, Adam. Go, 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 go. Okay. Okay, I think Adam made it in. So his job is to get us the best spot. I have no doubts that he will. Now this is a pretty wide theater. So sitting immediately in the front row isn't always necessary. Robert Christian. Oh wow, you guys, before, look at that line. That is the queued line for the next show. There is a huge line for the 11 o'clock show. So at this point, they probably are going to fill up this show and the next show. So if you're just getting here now, you may be waiting quite a bit. I'm glad we came right over here. Okay. Wow, they changed the seats too. They changed the seats. Wow. Oh, sorry. Oh, my husband's right here. Thank you. I got you, Adam. I've got you, Adam. Oh, wow, they completely changed everything. Oh, wow. This is a complete overhaul of this theater. It was, here, Adam. Here. Oh my gosh. Wow. You guys, so as soon as I get settled here, so as soon as I'm getting my chat up here, now look at this. I'm going to zoom in on, look at the details. So they've got theater chairs instead of having benches. Lightning, the Cars Lightning McQueen show.
It's 90 degrees different
had,
than what it was before.
yeah, had lots of benches. So look at on the edge of the seats. Well, it's much more comfortable here. Look at this. So they've completely changed the seating. And they've added such amazing details here.
I'm surprised they said the first show was at 10, but they
There's a lot of
clearly
people
had it. They clearly had a show before 10.
They might have had 9:30. Maybe right now the line is bananas.
Oh, that.
They easily have enough to fill the next show.
Wow.
Because they filled up the courtyard.
Wow.
So I think people went to the first Little Mermaid at 9:15.
I wonder if they had a cast member only show at 9.
You know, they could have just said, whoever's here, let's run it to try to get people through, knowing that today would be a big day.
With live actors, though, how are they going to do this back to back to back all day long?
Well, characters are magical, Adam. You know, characters are magical, and they have shows until 7 o'clock, which I...
Is it back to back till 7?
No.
Oh.
Well, there's like some time, you can see that there's some break times, because sometimes it's once an hour, sometimes it's every 30 minutes. So, look at that. Here, we'll zoom in on some of this so that you can see.
So lucky to have 2 empty seats in front of us.
This can't be. Are you sure this guy's not holding one for somebody? Here. You can kind of see.
Yeah. Somebody will come and take these. They're good seats.
Yeah, they are amazing. So this is supposed to be starting. 10:02.
Yeah, they're a little behind.
But this is part of, you know, hey, get people in, get people out. Yeah. Okay. Okay, get ready. Hit the thumbs up button and welcome in anybody who's new.
How it worsens. Behold, a cunning collector of unique fashion, for whom puppies stirred a curious passion.
You seem tragically misunderstood.
Ruthless,
Driven,
devious,
eating.
and dressed to kill.
That's all for me, darling. Of course I did. Mirrors love me. Hello, darling. She doesn't scare you. No evil thing will. To see her is to take a second chance. I'm full of surprises. Whoever to feel. Yes. Everyone knows my name. It's a curse to be so famously misunderstood. Everyone thinks they know you. Hello, darling. Oh, you see, and some of you do understand me. Oh, fabulous out there. The velvet, the ice in her stare. All innocent children, and better beware. I'm watching you. She's got the spider waiting for them. Yeah. She'll come forever to feel. Is it my fault? I have a flair for fashion. Or that the puppies serve my passion. Great artists are always misunderstood, darling. It's enough to make one see spots. It's pronounced. Time is worn away the shot. All natural, darling. You've come to realize. Yes. You've seen her kind of vibe. Yes. Watching you from underneath the wall.
But true.
What? She doesn't scare you. No evil thing will. Get your camera steady. To take a second chance. Big spinach. Misunderstood at all.
What did I tell you? Incorrigible. And yet somehow, she made it through the glass.
Hey, pal, I know you're in there.
Oh no. I have told you, I only answer to the Queen. But do they listen? No. They put on a show. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Another scoundrel, undoubtedly with a load of crock to sell you.
So strong of the country,
Really?
the sound of the life of a broker. There isn't a one who won't have fun, nor from Captain Hawk.
The royal court
and all got your service. No applause. That brand piece of it. I'm too late. Even Smee likes it better than me. Do you? Dare you? Pull me too? Well, that's just because I'm so horribly misunderstood. Do you not realize what a benevolent captain like myself can offer you? Freedom, wealth, glory, and above all, never growing up. Fancy that! Answering to, let me see, no one. Now sing! Yo-ho! 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 So try the life of a thief. Just step on the life of a crook. That isn't the one who won't have fun walking for Captain Hook. The world's most famous crook. Thank you. I like this. Look at me go. You're welcome. See here. A special offer for today. I'll tell you what I'll do. All those who sign without delay will get a free tattoo. Why, it's like money in the bank. Come on, join up, and I'll be frank. Unless you do, you'll walk the plank. The choice is up to you.
The choice is up to you.
Yeah, okay. We have fun here. Yes. Hello. No! Ah, magic mirror on the wall. All misunderstood by me. That's all. You love the life of a thief. You'll miss the life of a crook. Now there's a fun for everyone. You'll get judged by the time. What? Here's a card inside the book. Join up with Captain I smell it on the floor. Thank you.
I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. They are relentless. Villains will do anything to push their way to the front. What now? Ah, yes. The fairy godmother no one wants. Maleficent. No, that would be fair.
Mr. Floaty Face. I get VIP access, huh? Hello! She isn't the only one who's feeling a little heated by being misunderstood, okay?
And yet another wounded foe.
Whoa! You see the severity of my situation, can't you? How I've been misunderstood by the gods!
Insignificant and awkwardly flamboyant.
Hey, who's told Ark nothing, yeah?
2 at a time?
I demand you let me in, or out. Which is it?
Okay, kindly let him know I was here first, okay?
Listen, you hovering apparition. I've been dreadfully misunderstood. I should have been Sultan!
Oh, wow. You need a little cheese to go with that
Silence!
What?
Okay, I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm cool.
Well, hey, whoever's knocking, get in line. I was here first.
I
okay?
dare any challenge all that I have endured. Dismissed. Rejected.
And,
publicly humiliated.
where's that?
These mad cats in their fancy cars don't give you so much as a sideways glance.
Oh no, more than
Right.
How can it be?
Tell me about it. Are you really good? Oh, can you believe this guy?
Right know who I am.
I was the Grand Vizier of Angela!
He's just fucking. Oh, I'm this guy.
Oh, that it has come to this.
You misunderstand me most of all. The name in the mirror is mine, and mine alone!
No! Shattered. Again. Too many. Must end. Or you. Yes, you! I beseech thee, answer them. Choose the most misunderstood. But how? Many spoke, but few were seen, though villains in the mirrors gleamed. But these 3 passed through the glass. Yes! Choose from them! That is your task! This is your moment. You are the judge. Clap, stomp, and scream. Show who you love. And when you do, the smoke will rise as you choose the most villainized. Do you cheer for the spider waiting for the hill? Cruella is ill. Or shout for the world's most famous crook.
I've got bells of fun for everyone!
Captain Hook.
Yes, louder! Louder! I can hear you!
Or scream in a deviant upheaval. The smoke in the mirror never lies. You have revealed the most villainized. Magic mirror on the wall, who's most misunderstood of all? Captain Hook!
Hold the conference now, Peter Pan! You're all part of me crew! Now sing! Yo-ho! 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 So, ride the life of a thief! Just step on the life of a crook! That isn't the one you want to fun, looking for Captain Hook! A wild crook, famous crook! I'm cunning, vengeful, and misunderstood! You made your choice, now don't forget. And what you see is what you get.
They chose. Now off you go.
Did I say I'd leave?
Well,
No!
but aren't you done with Oh, you're questioning?
I never promised anything.
Why must I endure riffraff?
The villain always gets the last laugh. Thank you. Thank you. You made your choice. Now don't forget. What you say is what you get.
Oh no.
You did your bidding rather well, and for it have a tale to tell.
Amazing.
Now gather your belongings, take them with you as you go.
Oh, wow.
Safely down the road, now out the back you go. But come again another day. It may turn out a different way.
So there you go, Kristen. You get a different show every time.
I love it. That was fantastic.
They no longer care who's fair, roles is different. Who is misunderstood, who's good at everything. So they whine and they ask if they think this other blood. I just reflect, I can't budge. But I'm each evil villain here, but like you suggest, got that not bad, I hope they just get that press. So they claim your correction over gross misconception. Connie led to superstition, yeah. It's up to you to go and tell them what you see. You think I'm helpful, but I must disagree.
Oh, I absolutely want to see this again too, Fred.
That was interesting.
Oh, wow.
Line here. Oh,
yeah.
Goodness.
I can't wait to see what the line looks like here to get in the future shows. I absolutely loved it. What did you guys think about it?
Good morning, everyone. It's good to see you all this bright and early Tuesday.
Yes.
You all are having a great time.
This was fantastic. Hopefully I can come over here and show you guys all of the artwork that they have on the wall. Oh, that was amazing. What did you guys think? Here you can see kind of some hook artwork here. Look at this. And you know what was great is I really enjoyed that they incorporated other villains who weren't there in person. They incorporated them into the screens. And then Cruella's portrait is right over here. Yeah, Jessica, that's a good point. I do kind of wish the characters interacted together. That's true, because they mostly just came out separately. Glenn, Kunkel, hello, Don Davis, Trey Hodges. Trey, yes, I thought Hook was wonderful. He did an excellent job.
I wonder if they...
Andy L, yeah, I think that is an an opportunity that they have, the way that they've designed the show, it wouldn't take much to change out villains that you vote for, and they could modify the animations on the screens to reflect them. It wouldn't be a major deal. So at some point, if they wanted to change it and feature some other options, I think that would be possible. Pain and Panic was on the wall. Yes. The Horned King is on one of the streets. Here's the merch. There's a lot of people over here. So this shop and roll, they had, oh my gosh, they had so many people. I like that they had Hades. And then they had a you know, kind of going against Jafar, kind of arguing there a little bit. That was neat. Okay, I'm letting everybody clear out slightly here so we can get up there. Scar was there, yeah. Yeah, Donna, I'm a little surprised that Evil Queen didn't make her appearance. I think that would have been a bit of the icing on the cake, if you will, to have the Evil Queen show up at the end in person. Brittany, good to see you. Queen of Hearts. So, I think there is, with the Villains Land that's coming, you know, who are the villains that you most think are important? Mermaid? Yeah, I wanted to get to the merchandise. It was quite crowded, so I was giving just a second. Do you mind holding the camera just so that I can show some of the merchandise? Sure. Let me put my phone in my pocket. Give my elbow a break. Here, so we can look at this. I think they did it. So
got a lot of shirts in the queue over here just in case.
So here, what's nice about this is it's plastic. So it's not glass. So if you wanted to buy it to hang it, you know, you might call it an ornament, but you could use this in a lot of places. You could put it on a desk. You don't have to worry about it being broken on the way home, and it's going to hold up.
3-year-old dropping it.
Yeah, that too. Oh, this just came off. This just came off. Okay, here you go.
Wow, Christina broke it already.
I didn't. The thing came off. I don't know how. Here's the shirt. Look at Hades, Jafar, Hook, Cruella, and this is Maleficent. Nothing on the back. This shirt is $39.99. And the tumbler. Oh, this is $27.99. Now this type, I would not put this in the dishwasher.
No,
this right here
comes
off so easily. But it is great. Oh, look at the magnets. I like the magnet set. $14.99. I loved how they did this.
If you're looking for just
Yeah, I think this is all here. Here, let's see if they've got any.
This new gimbal is not loving me.
Are you okay?
Jeez.
You okay, Adam?
The new gimbal is not my friend.
Oh. Some Villains pins. That's a neat one. It says $14.99. I like this Phantasmic pin too.
That one's cool.
Yeah, apparently there's a new pin that came out. Everybody's lined up front for it.
So first it was stock tracing, and now it will take
Let's see. Oh, look at this scar. Adam, which is your favorite villain?
My favorite villain?
Yeah, there's a lot to choose from. You don't realize how many kind of fan favorites and villains there are.
I don't know. I mean, Captain Hook would not
Aww. Wah wah. Saturday.
be coming to a rock and roller coaster near you.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, should we head over towards Little Mermaid? Chernabog. Oh. I thought the music and the soundtrack in there was spectacular. It's very catchy, kept the show moving. I thought that that was very well done. Do you have any thoughts? Or should I just refrain?
You told me if I don't have anything nice to say, I shouldn't say anything.
Okay, well then we'll bypass your opinion. Adam.
I thought it was a good show. I was hoping for some more special effects. And
Adam's very grumpy.
It was a lot of screens. I was really hoping for some special effects and some smoke and some little firework things and you know, some more live action stuff. It was a lot
Debbie
of screens,
Diaz,
but otherwise it was
Trey
really good.
Hodges.
I will say this that I liked. It's not scary. Harper won't be scared. It's not scary for kids. I do like that. I think any kid that you bring in there is not going to be scared. Maybe the scariest part is like Maleficent, but that doesn't last very long. So I do like that. I think it's like kid friendly for all ages. It's not super scary, right?
Yes.
At no point is it like dark and scary. So I think that's good.
It's very jovial.
Yep.
Like a happy.
Yeah, so good for kids and adults of all ages to go together, and I think that's great. And I think that right there is a really good primer of what we can expect for Villains Land.
Right.
It's going to be very tongue-in-cheek villain. I think that the mascot of Villains Land is going to be the mirror. I think that would be.
I like that though.
Yeah,
I kind of like that.
Yep.
Because it kind of gives way to like, there's not like a. You don't want to pick and choose who's the main villain.
No, and you know, I said
there's a lot of fandom
right.
who really loves Ursula, or really loves Evil Queen, or really loves Maleficent. So I think if you have like a more neutral, like Magic Mirror is a
very neutral
kind of is a gateway.
I would say that the Magic Mirror is more of a like minion type henchman.
Yes,
Like,
and it doesn't.
Villain support, maybe.
Yes.
But not really for the villains.
Wouldn't that be a cool way to kind of like the portals at Epic Universe? You go through the Magic Mirror into the villains.
Right.
That would be.
And I have always said, everybody. I said,
whoa!
They turned this show so fast because WDI, Walt Disney Imagineering, is scared to death about building a Villains Land because they have never done anything like that in any Walt Disney park ever where they have to cater to villains. And I think they're really scared, especially about putting it in the Magic
You gotta get
Kingdom
it right.
All for kids. They needed this show to have a test audience to see what works, what doesn't, what's too scary, what, because they're putting an entire Villains Land in at Magic Kingdom, and that is uncharted territory
Billions.
for them. Uncharted territory. They have no idea how audiences for Disney are going to react to a Villains Land because they haven't done it.
Give me a portal. That's what I need. Now that you just said that, we need like an Epic Universe type exciting portal that transports you through the Magic Mirror into. That would be like transformative. So you're like out of the Magic Kingdom and you're in this like villain's portal.
Right.
Yes, and that would transition very nicely into just like, instead of just having this random, okay, just walk over here and now here's some shops and a restaurant and blah blah blah.
So in a few hours, everybody, I'm going to post the full 4K version of what we just watched from our Osmo Pocket 3.
It'll be probably shot a little bit better because our camera couldn't go wide enough.
Yeah, well, the one that I was using, I just stayed wide because there's so much to see. It's one continuous wide shot, so you'll be able to see all the different mirrors and everything. So
I should have gotten a Joffrey's.
We'll be posting that in a couple hours after we get home. I'll post it as soon as I
AGC
can.
Magic TV, hello.
It's fun to be out here in the morning. I had PTO, I'm still off because Josh's graduation is tomorrow. PTO, paid time off, that's just vacation time.
Yeah.
And so we took Harper to school. we came here.
Yes. But I feel better. I don't like these type of opening things because you just, you don't know how busy it's going to be.
Yeah, that was real busy.
And I don't want to put her in the middle of chaos.
We didn't tell her where we were going, but we're like, hey, we're dropping you off at school for today. And we'll see you in a little bit. We didn't say we're going. Oh my gosh! If she knew we were here right now,
she'd be so mad. I do want to bring her back though, because I think she's gonna like this.
We don't worry. We got her Jasmine dress yesterday for her, as per the daddy-daughter agreement that if she rode Pirates of the Caribbean with me, she would get a Jasmine dress.
Well, I'm not letting her wear it on the stream though. It's a crop top, and I'm not letting her wear it.
She woke up yesterday morning at 7 o'clock and said, Jasmine dress?
Yeah.
And then, of course, today we're taking her to school at 7:45. She's still knocked out, can't even get out of bed.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what do you think the line's going to be for Mermaid here?
You know, they've been having continuous shows, so they've already knocked out. I think this is a shorter show.
Okay. I was hoping that we'd see Jodie Benson here today.
We are going to see her tomorrow, guys.
That's why I was hoping.
If I can, I'm planning to film her discussion that we're going to an event tomorrow with Jodie Benson where she talks about being, her time as a Little Mermaid, and we're going to watch the movie, allegedly with her.
So watch Little Mermaid with the Little Mermaid.
If it's not does this say 85 minutes?
Look at this stuff.
I think this says 85 minutes.
I told you, I think it's going to be pretty bad.
Oh, well, here's the new Get Animated stuff.
85 minutes.
Wow.
5 minutes later.
There's Goofy for the new Cool Kids Summer.
It was Goofy's birthday.
It was.
Yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Should we go sing happy birthday?
We might as well. I mean, this isn't going to get worse than 85 minutes.
Somebody's going to have to get in that line and another person's going to have
This
to.
is the new
So if you
Cool
want to
Kids
maybe go
Summer.
around and do a bunch of rides, I'll wait in line.
Oh, they got magic.
I can think I'd have to wait 80 minutes to complete.
Here's Chip and Dale are now out here.
Sweet.
And they've added some nice picnic tables and seating.
Summer, huh?
Yeah. This is Goofy's Cool Kids Summer. It started.
Everybody here to say happy birthday to Goofy. He's getting overwhelmed.
I'm good. How are you? Getting old. Did you get up a picture?
All right, I'm getting out of this.
Oh.
We don't look like it.
I'm not gonna cost Goofy with 7 different streamers. What is going on here?
They're just having fun. Look at Donald.
Yeah. You see, Goofy was like, I'm out of here.
There's Max over there. They might, they're heading in to take their break.
Yeah, it's too hot. Goofy's got to go get some iced tea.
I know.
Get animated.
Here, let's see who's over here in the corner.
They changed the name of the show?
No. It's going to be the same show, but there's different characters out here.
It says Get Animated. That's a different show for sure.
No.
Disney Junior one, right?
It's the same show.
Oh, but a different name.
They just named it different.
Find me an ice cake.
And then they have a little Cool Kids Summer refreshing thing over there.
So this is what Disney did for summer. They're calling it Cool Kids Summer.
Yeah, and this is
They
the
have
Hollywood
some
Studios
characters.
version.
Yeah.
So over at Epcot, it's over in the Communicore Hall. Is that what it's called these
So
days?
let's decide what we want to do. Do we want one of us want to get in line here for this? Because 85 minutes is kind of long.
Yeah.
And it's only going to get longer as
Sure.
the day gets on. So
Okay.
You want me to wait in line if you want to go do some streaming, and I'll call you back when our.
Will they let me come back to meet you in line?
Well, you see the line is all the way down this side of the sidewalk.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's, yeah.
Maybe I should have brought ride cam.
It is heating up.
Yeah, it is very toasty.
And I'm from the Department of Reference Material.
Oh, you've got some stage show stuff going on.
Yeah.
It's my job to gather, create, and reprint reference material for our anime. And it's a good thinking to help me out in that too.
Okay.
It just went up to 110.
Oh my gosh.
So we need to get in line for this.
It's gonna be 2 hours.
Yeah. Hi there.
Oh my gosh, 2 hours?
We have such a different feel. Like I do like the flow.
Yeah, it just went up to 110-minute wait. Little Mermaid. Holy smokes.
Wow.
I think it's
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be doing Little Mermaid today.
That's 2 hours is a little lengthy.
Yeah, for a show. So they have a little area that, goodness, that is inside. It's,
Yeah. It just keeps going up and up and up.
Yeah.
I mean,
we'll be waiting about an hour.
oh, this says an hour. Oh,
Okay, yeah, that's fine. As long as
well, we'll ask them. I can do an hour.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be here for 2 hours.
Yeah,
It says up there.
This doesn't look, I mean, it's a show.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
It's
big
small
audience.
in there.
That's what, man, it's been a while since I've been
Yeah,
in there,
it's
so-
been small.
in the meantime, if you guys want, you can check out the dance party for a little bit. It's air conditioning.
Is it really an hour? Because up there it's saying 2.
It says 110 minutes on the wait sign.
We're kind of being a little bit cautious in case, but you should.
Okay.
You definitely won't make it to the next show, but you probably will make it to
The one after.
that.
Okay.
It's probably going to be around like 11:30.
Okay. I didn't want to push like 1 o'clock. That's the only. It's a little toasty.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Well, I'll hand this to you, and I'll just stay here and wait if you want to go
Okay.
see what's going on in the park.
Okay, let's take a look here. Okay, so let me take a look. Well, Beauty and the Beast is at 11. I could just go right around the corner here and watch Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, why don't you go do that, and then come on back, and it'll be just about ready.
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Cool.
Okay.
Now just be here in the blistering sun.
Yeah.
No shade. Okay. All right. Have fun, guys.
Okay. Well, wish me luck.
Wish me luck.
I hope we make it back to you. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay, well, let's hope. We'll go watch Beauty and the Beast. And we'll sit in the shade there. And then we'll hit up. By that time, we should be closer. Maybe I'll get my coffee too after that. Does Adam have water? No, but he'll be fine. We'll get some water. Yeah, 3-hour waits at Expedition Everest, Roxanne. That's something. But I trust the cast members, and I can understand why they would want to
I can direct.
exaggerate the wait time a little bit so that people aren't disappointed. You know, they haven't had huge crowds, so it's hard for them to test what the wait times will be. I could probably go watch the next villain show again in the time before it's his turn to go to Little Mermaid. That's funny. Oh, Connor wants to know, did we get on Battle of the Ministry at Epic? We did. We did. We have a great short about it. It was midday, and the ride had been down for 5 or 6 hours. It was about 3 o'clock when we were over in the Ministry of Magic area, and Park Pass TV Dan wanted to he wanted some butterbeer. So, you know, the ride, again, like I said, had been down 5, almost 6 hours. And so Adam and Dan walked over there to just, you know, check it out. We said, hey, Dan, a lot of times when the ride is down, they really nicely let people just walk the queue. So maybe you can go walk the queue. And much to our surprise, they said, sorry, you can't walk the queue because we're thinking that it may be soon. They're not allowing anybody into the building. So that was great news, and we hung out maybe only 10 minutes. And sure enough, we were at the front of the line. We were probably about number 20 of the people to get in. And we were able to ride the Battle of the Ministry ride with pretty much with no wait. We just walked right on it. Because it was much quicker, I did a Facebook Live of it. And then we have a short, because Adam filmed what that was like. So you can check out the shorts tab of that stampede. And then luckily, my brother, you know, he doesn't know when he'll be back. He's got a lot of things going on in the summer. So he decided to wait in the single rider, like 8 o'clock at night. And instead of being a 90-minute wait, he waited about 25, 30 minutes. So it was really helpful. Okay, let's go find a nice spot. Oh, okay. We can just So we'll watch Beauty and the Beast here in the next 10 minutes, and then we'll head over to Little Mermaid. So today everybody's excited about the villain show in Little Mermaid. Did you guys have a preference? You know, was there one of those shows that you thought you were more excited about than the other? It's tough for me because I thought that it's really great to see Little Mermaid come back, but the villain show is completely brand new, completely different than anything that they have going on. So that was something I thought I was really looking forward to. Now, you guys, I just need them to announce when this parade, the Disney Starlight Parade, is going to happen. I need that more than anything. And can you believe it caught Adam's attention now because Lilo and Stitch, the live action movie, made $183 million in one weekend. And he was like, well, maybe we should take Harper, you know, even if it, you know, she doesn't make it the whole way, you know, we've seen the movie, you know, it's not, we can always come back or watch it later and, you know, just do our best. So I'm wondering if we might end up going to see that later today. Here, I should look. What is our... Oh, not Disney World. I need AMC, because Disney Springs AMC. Let's see what show times look like today. Oh my gosh. The 4 p.m. show for the nice Dolby Theater is already almost full. And the 7 p.m. Okay, well, we might be able to. Here's some seats. So I know that's front row, you know, not ideal. But, you know, Harper's probably best to see it on the end anyway. It's kind of long, so I'm thinking I'll keep her, you know, I won't necessarily have her watching the trailers. But if... And you guys all said that you enjoyed it. Mina said that's going to start the end of June. Well, you know, I guess we'll see. We're definitely waiting for Disney to make their announcement about when that will happen. And good. There's some people on here that said they saw the movie. That's great. Tim got to have some awesome experiences. I appreciate your positivity, Belinda. There's no release date yet. But sure, you're sure it's happening in June. I don't know. I've lost my hope. I feel like on this one, this is going to be one of those occasions where Disney says summer of 2025, and it will be like August 31st. It'll be like August 20th. We're going to start it, but it's only going to be once a week.
A little extra whip.
I'm getting so nervous about it. It's, you know, and the other thing that I hope is as anticipated as it is, I hope it's everything that I dream it to be. It just seems like it would be a great concept. That there's so much opportunity to have a nighttime show and what it could look like and what it could be. Let's see here. Okay, well the 7 p.m. show is worse ticket-wise. I don't want anything where she has to wear 3D glasses. Oh, there's a 5 p.m. show. Nope. That's not available. I really want some nice recliners. Is that so much to ask? Like everything at Disney Springs is like sold out. Man. There's that 4 o'clock show. And every time I click on it, more and more seats are going. Oh. Belinda, well, I'm counting on you. I'm normally at home, working from home on Tuesdays. And I as well wait for Disney announcements. Here's Cinemark. That's at Universal, and they have a really big theater. Okay. Okay. City Walk. Now, that's a small theater. Here's me trying to look for big auditoriums, because if I see it, I want to see it in a really good theater. That's small. Well, my last choice is Cinépolis. We have a Cinépolis by us. Okay, Lilo and Stitch. But they don't have discounts. Oh man, even there, 6:30, 7:30 are all sold out. Oh my goodness. No wonder it's doing so awesome. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Here, let me pick this up.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. One winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. She had seen that there was no love in his heart, and as punishment she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there. If he could learn to love another and earn their love in return, the spell would be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope, for who could ever learn to love a beast?
a beauty, but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl.
Sorry, guys. Adam called me and said he's actually close to getting on in the Little Mermaid show. So they told us 2 hours. But he texted me and said, we're going to be in the next show. They moved really fast. So I didn't expect that. Oh. Yeah, I didn't expect that 20 minutes later they were gonna move Adam along, and he said he's close to the door. I didn't expect that. So we'll get back there and meet him. Who would have thought that that long line would be 20 minutes? So Adam let some people in front of him. We can always get into the Beauty and the Beast show. Just be flexible, you know? Oh, here's where I got the Stitch drink here. You can get the brand new Stitch drink. It's non-alcoholic. It's got a some like cranberry, white cranberry and pineapple. And it is really delicious. Now, it is pretty sweet. And I like things a lot less sweet. So I enjoyed it, but what I did is I watered it down. So it's almost like I got 2 drinks in one. Okay. AJ, hello. Yeah, we're on our way. So Adam's, we're going to be in the next Little Mermaid show. It's the first day that it's returned. And they told us it was going to be a 110-minute wait. So almost 2 hours. So Adam sent me out and about and said, hey, you know, just go do something and come back in a little bit. So even now it says 60 minutes, but...
Right this way, sir. Young lady.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
It said 120 minutes and it was 20.
Can you just hold the camera so that... Oh, okay. Yeah.
That stinks. I think I let 200 people go ahead of me.
Oh, sorry.
That was, they way underestimated, overestimated that. That was crazy. I mean, we're not going to be in this show.
Well, that's okay. So those shows only like 15 or 20 minutes. And there's nice fans. Well, can you hold the camera just for a little bit? Give my arm a rest. Cool. Here. I'm looking forward to seeing the inside of this building. It's been down since the pandemic closure and all of the remodeling that they did here. Oh. So sorry, that was a quick exit from Beauty and the Beast.
I had like
and Adam's like,
I went, oh, there's no way, because I was way down there and they started letting people in. I'm like, we'll be in the next show, it'll be 30 minutes, you're fine. And then they stopped and they kept letting more people in, kept letting more people in, and kept letting more people in. I'm like, holy cow. So yeah, had we been here, we would have only waited 20 minutes and we would have gone right in.
Aww.
We're gonna get a better seat probably this way.
I would think so.
It looks like there's a pre-show as well. I forgot about that, but it looks like they're letting everybody into like the pre-show room.
Brooklyn, hello.
They're getting everybody into the air conditioning, which is good. But that huge, enormous line that they had is not gone. They knocked it out.
Yeah. Well, these shows have quite a high capacity. You know, even the smaller shows.
Hey, Jay. Hey, Belinda. That's all.
I should have just gotten my coffee and then walked around, and then I could have been back. But I thought, you know, 110 minutes.
Yeah, right?
Even this is saying right now outside it says 60 minutes.
Does it? I think that's even over by about 30.
I think they're trying to...
I don't like when they play that game, because it's not accurate. It's, you know, like, hey, let's jack the line time up to 20 minutes to make people go away.
Yeah.
Like, it's not accurate. It's not truthful.
Well, they don't know. It's the first day. And when they were doing the previews, they didn't have very many people in here.
Right.
So I imagine it's going to take a learning curve. But I don't think this is Fast Pass. I think this is Disability. Because there's no lightning lane for this. But just like Villains, they had a long line of deaf and a wheelchair.
Right. I'm wondering how much mold remediation they had to do inside of here. I heard it was pretty bad. During the pandemic, that the building took on kind of a state of disrepair. And that's why they couldn't open it.
Well, I'm glad you were at least stopped in this nice section. So it was really easy for me to...
Well, I did that purposely. I said, nope, we're going to make it up to here and I'm just going to stop and let people go ahead of me. I let lots of people go ahead of me.
Oh, that's okay.
Have somebody wait this.
That's A-okay.
How long a show is this?
Probably 15 minutes.
15 with 17.
Yeah, it's about the same as the other one.
Yeah. But if not... No, so what I was saying is there's like a group of 5 or 6, like, I don't know, 30-something guys with cameras and cell phones and gimbals that are just like kind of like mobbing together. Like they kind of took over Goofy for a while and they like kind of like moving together as a mob, and I'm like this gives us live streamers a bad name.
Why? They weren't doing anything wrong.
Well, they were just kind of making like a scene.
I don't know. I thought you meant like they were like literally doing things they shouldn't. You're just being dramatic.
I'm not though.
I like that Goofy with the summer thing that they have Goofy and Donald roaming freely.
Yeah.
It gives me Disneyland vibes.
I do like that, yeah.
So some of the other characters like Chip and Dale over there, and I don't know who's on the end. I have to look it up.
I wish they would just let all the characters out again, like in Disneyland.
Well, it is nice that they've got a little spot because just like us, being in the shade is really helpful.
You got Clarabelle out there now.
Oh, Clarabelle Cow, yes. That's who it was. For sure. She's a fun one. She's not normally out to greet guests.
Right. Yeah, standing in that sun was pretty rude. So,
yeah.
Shade and a fan's pretty nice. Take that. Everybody's got their villain stuff on today.
Well, I had my villain's ears on, but you know, I took them off because I was people sitting behind me, and it's a lot closer in the Bell Theater, and my ears are a little tall.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
So I took them off, but I'll put them back on for sure. See, it says right now 60 minutes. I don't think that's. I think it'll be a little bit less than that.
Yeah, I think that's inaccurate.
But it should be just rolling shows from 9:15 to 7:15.
So it's pretty much continuous until 7:15.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shows.
Right.
This opens up a lot of crowd relief for Hollywood studios in general this summer. Having 2 more big capacity shows running this summer is going to take a lot of strain relief off your Mickey Minnie Runaway Railway and your Slinky Dog. You know, hopefully taking some of those wait times down a little bit. Because now you've got 2 really big, high-capacity shows that are going to be, you know, big draws this summer. So that's good because you can get people through these shows fast. Good shows.
Alley Park, hello.
Air conditioning for the summer. So I love that they opened up 2 shows for the summer. I think that's awesome. Shows are great. It's a great way to cool off and enjoy and sit down for a little bit, especially if it's a good show. Like I know this one will be, and that Villains show was. So that's
well, the
really
Villains being new,
yeah,
like very different.
Yeah.
I would, if it was me, I'd want to watch it more than once in a day.
Yeah.
Because
see what happens next.
I
want to see a different show.
I mean, I'm kind of interested to go see it a second time today because I was like, I was loving it.
Yeah, I mean, if there's no wait, we might as well go after this again.
How was Memorial Day? We had a great time. We ran a lot of errands. We cleaned. I did laundry. Adam got a new, for his TikTok shop, he got sent a pizza oven.
From Ninja.
So we use that to make homemade pizzas. Only because we're doing a celebration for Joshua's high school graduation this week. And we're having burgers and chicken and grill out stuff in just a few days. So we decided to do the pizza thing last night.
It's pretty good.
Yes. It was unique. You can cook a pizza in, I'm not joking, like crispy pizza, it was like 60 seconds.
1.5 minutes.
It's very, very hot.
Real 1,000-degree almost pizza oven. Yeah, you just put it in the
when I've seen the advertisements for it, I never really realized how that all works.
It was like 1.5 minutes per 12-inch
I know.
pizza.
He put it in, they said like 3 minutes, and it burnt it.
So I did a minute and a half, and it was still a little crispy.
Yeah.
So then the next one I did was 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, check out my TikTok shop at Parkhouse TV Live if you want to see what it looks like. It's little, and you put it outside, you plug it in. It's awesome. And there was no there was no mess, no whatever. You just plug it in, put the beats in. It's fun.
AJ, I regret that I can't comment on this, but AJ is coming at Christmas time, and he would like to go to Jollywood. Well, the first year we were so disappointed in all of the feedback and some of the, I'll say, frustrations that people ran into, that we traded our tickets for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas
We'd rather
party.
have something we know is good and that we love than something that we're not sure about.
So then last year, we just didn't end up going. We just never fit it in. There was a lot of things. So
honestly,
some people really like it.
What it's about, I'd still rather spend my money on a Christmas party than that.
Well, I like the parade. I would rather have the Christmas parade. I like the Christmas fireworks.
Like an adult night out of drinks and hors d'oeuvres. That's what.
Yeah,
that's
if you want kind of a eat and drink kind of experience, and they do have some live music, and some fun characters, then it'll be great. I personally love the whole Magic Kingdom Christmas parade. I like cookies.
I mean, probably just into the queue for the free show. At least I think I remember there being a free show. I can't remember.
Yeah.
When was the last time you rode this? I think the last time we were...
Well, it shut down with the pandemic and it never came back. Really? Oh, no. I went before that.
30-something guy with no kids. This is not...
Yeah, that you went to all the time. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, laundry is always a pain in my behind.
Please remember, there is no eating or drinking allowed inside the theater. This time, we ask that you keep silence when you commence. For the safety of our viewers,
right into the show.
Can we go towards the back row, because this is, if we're too close, I can't.
Hey, go all the way down.
Super fast.
Yeah.
Right in, all the way down.
For some reason, I thought there was a free show, but there is. Go right in. I love that the seats are awesome.
Attention, arriving Merfolk. As you enter the Royal Concert Hall, now listening to the interview opening in all available space. And please silence any and all noise makers and picture takers. King Triton Peter and his daughters perform. There can be no interruption.
I'm supposed to get my
Our
started.
musical performance shall begin momentarily.
Here you go, Anna.
We're all good.
Does that cover 20 minutes?
No, we're good. Well, you know, we're close friends.
I know the other's probably worn out. That's pretty.
Yeah, if we're too close, we wouldn't be able to see it. Everything. Oh, AJ, I'll make sure you get to meet Adam. I promise. I'll send them your way. So in this theater, they didn't change a whole lot as far as they do the stage decor here. Of course, they updated. I can see that the carpeting is updated, and the seats, of course, are reupholstered.
Ah, yes. She has the most beautiful voice. If only she'd show up for rehearsals once in a while.
I'll be on the Dodgers of Triton. Great Father who loves us and named us well. A quarter.
all this?
It's my collection.
Oh, your collection. Have you lost your mind? Listen to me. The human world is a life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. Oh no! Seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake.
I dream about going
No, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Keep it from me. They work all day. They slave away. While we devote full time to floating under the sea. And then you play the flute. And you can't play the harp. And you play the bass. And they sounding sharp. Oh, the bass play the brass. And the drum play the drum. What is better than all this?
Sebastian, you just don't understand.
Trust me, everything you need is right here under the sea. Oh! Be finished! Under the sea. When the night will begin to begin. Music to me. What you make us a last we got a hot recession. People come here, know how to jump here under the sea. Even if you slug get cut in a run here under the sea. Even if you say you know how to win here, that's why it's hot under the water. Down in luck here, down in the back here under the sea. Oh my!
Daddy's little princess wants to be with the humans. It looks like Charlton has a weakness after all. Blossom, Jessam, bring her.
Poor child, poor sweet child. Ursula can help you. Ursula can make all your dreams come true.
The sea witch?
Now, Angelfish. You're here because you want to be with the humans. Find your prince, fall in love. Well, the solution to your problem is quite simple. Become a human yourself.
Can you do that?
Oh, my dear sweet child. That's what I do. It's what I live for. I'll make a potion that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. Not just any kiss, the kiss of true love. If you do that, you'll remain human permanently. But if you don't, you'll turn back into a mermaid, and you belong to me.
If I become human, I'll never be with my father or sisters again.
That's right. But you'll have your dream. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Oh, there is one more thing, sweet cakes. No more talking, singing, sing.
But without my voice, how can I?
Your looks, your pretty face, and And don't underestimate the importance of body language. Come on, you unfortunate soul! Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I have a tunnel day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You unfortunate soul! It's sad, but true. If you want to cross a bridge like me, you got to pay the toll. Take a bumper, take a breath, and throw her hands by the scroll. Jackson, Jackson, now I've got it right. The bone. This poor, unfortunate soul. Bending the sable, the tumblings of the curtain sea. Faces now sight to set and staring giants. Now watch now sing. Keep singing.
What's your name? What is it? You can't speak? It's okay. I'm Eric.
Has he kissed her yet?
No, and there's only one day left. You want something done? You got to do it yourself. First, we've got to create the mood. Percussion. String. Wind. Words. Yeah, you see her sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl.
You hear something?
Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There is one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sing now. Sha la 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 la, my oh my. Look like the boy too shy. You gonna kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame too bad? You gonna miss the girl.
You know, I feel really bad not knowing your name. Maybe I could guess. Is it Mildred? Okay, no. How about Diana? Rachel?
Ariel. Her name is Ariel.
Ariel? Ariel! That's kind of pretty. Okay. Ariel.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la, put your hands up and listen to the song. The song says, kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, music says, music says, you got to kiss the girl. You got to kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. She really does love him, doesn't she, Sebastian?
It's like I always say, Your Majesty. Children got to be free to live their own lives.
Well, then I guess there's just one problem left.
And what's that, Your Majesty?
How much I'm going to miss her. Ariel.
Daddy!
I'm sorry you had to lose your voice in order for me to hear you.
I love you, Daddy.
Ariel!
Eric!
That is a really good show.
I enjoyed
what I
it.
will say? It's really good. It is 15 to 20 times scarier than the villain show. I think that show is scary.
Why do you think that?
Oh my gosh, it had all kinds of
Here,
scary
let's look at the Little Mermaid
with,
stuff.
With the Flotsam and Jetsam, like that was scary.
Oh. Huh. It's okay. I'll hold your hand next time.
Yeah, I think Harper would find that a lot scarier than that. So they would have put it right underneath where it says characters.
Let's see. Oh, they have a lot of princess stuff over here too. A lot of cute toys for the kids. Oh, yeah, they've got a lot of nice toys and princess items in this little gift shop. Oh, these are new, Adam. These are new Aurora ears. I've seen them online, but I haven't seen them in the park yet. These are super cute.
Yeah, Janet, that was way more technical than the villain show.
I thought they did a great job.
Yeah, for me, it was really, really, really good. Brittany, yeah, it's a good show. And yes, a good way to get out of the heat for a little bit. They really put the whole Little Mermaid into that 20 minutes.
I can't believe it, how much they did. Well, Adam, what do you want to do? You want to wrap up and then go have some lunch?
Yeah, we can go get Harper and bring her back.
Yeah, I think we should.
She needs to see that show.
I think she would really, really love it.
Just curious what the wait is looking right now. Oh, it's back to pretty long. What's the sign saying?
Just 1 minute with the sign.
50 minutes. That sounds about accurate. Well, I bet you not even that long.
They did put out some line queues over
I bet
here.
If you got in line right now, it'd be more like 45. Maybe
yeah.
40. That's not so bad. They moved that through there real quick. They must have been having some technical issues, Kristen, because when I was standing there, they moved some people in, and then 5 minutes later, they moved some more people in, and then 10 minutes later, they moved more people in.
Wow.
And then 5 minutes later, they moved more people in, and with the one we just saw, they moved everybody in and started the show. You know, in like 5 minutes. It was very, 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 very fast.
Yeah, so which did you guys like more, or maybe you liked them equally? Did you like seeing the villains, or did you think Mermaid was a little bit better? What did you guys think?
Oh, I think Little Mermaid is better. I enjoyed that more than the villains. And I have to say, to the woman who said after the show, it was great watching it through your screens.
Don't even, Adam. Don't go there.
That's even more rude. Everybody there in the whole entire audience had phones out, and we had two tiny little screens
It's
out,
fine.
keeping them low.
Just
so
leave it. Let it be, Adam.
Say.
Don't go there.
It's more rude to make a comment like a kind of like a I want to fight with you comment.
Well,
after,
then you don't want to know what she did to me during the show.
What did she do?
I don't want to talk about
it. Did she touch you? Because if she touched
I don't
you,
want to talk about it.
Assault. Did she touch you?
She sat there the whole show, literally kicking as hard as she could on my seat.
Yeah, that's really real. I could feel.
So I don't want to talk about it.
really
Like she was like doing a lot of things to bother me, and that were really, really
you know what? There was
inappropriate.
somebody sitting next to me that had.
But
these
I don't want to
giant
talk
ears
about
on,
it.
They left the light on. You don't say anything. You just enjoy the show. You do. Everybody's gonna have their phones out, and everybody did. I looked. Everybody
fine.
had their phones out. So you know what? If you're gonna be that kind of person that can't just be respectful.
Well, we
you know,
sat in the
and-
back.
and we sat in the back to be as respectful as we could.
It's fine.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
going to
those
talk
kind of
about
offhand
it. I want
comments of the people who are just
to.
very
I don't want to bother.
You have to talk about those things. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Well,
and
I think Harvey would love this.
Me and you on the side of what we do are extremely respectful and cognizant of others. More than I would say any other streamer or vlogger that I've met.
Well, let's wrap up so we can let's get you some lunch. Let's get you out of this heat. Maybe some coffee.
Belinda, I
Always
think
well.
I liked Little Mermaid better.
Yes.
It's a good classic show. I love how they have her floating around. It's hard sometimes to tell what's real and what's a screen. They did it really, really well. They have that good.
It was
ceramic
very nicely put together. Here, should we just come over here by Gertie?
Yeah.
Because
it got cooler out. It feels nice outside.
Well, there's some clouds. We are
Belinda liked
lucky.
the villain show.
Very, very lucky. Well, I love the villain show. Oh my. It was so nice to meet you. I hope that you had an awesome trip. You know, it's been a little toasty, but even with the rain, you've been able to have some nice opportunities here this week.
Yeah.
So I hope you had a good stay.
I mean, it can be hot, but then you get your moments like right now where it gets a little cloudy and
yeah.
It's actually
so this is
nice.
Typical summer weather. Earlier,
had some big storms the last 2 nights.
Earlier in May, it was just flat out really bad heat. And there's no clouds in the sky. You don't get any relief. But we're moving into this summer season where you get some clouds like now. Like see here, there's some nice clouds that give you a little bit of relief. And so even though it can be hot, I tell people May is rough here. May, August, and September. Those are very difficult weather months for us. May, August, September, as far as heat. You don't get as much as of the rains. But, oh my gosh.
September, October, you get hurricanes.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, are you ready to wrap up?
I think so.
Well, guys, we're gonna be back here on Saturday for Muppets 3D to say goodbye to such an awesome show. I hope you guys had a wonderful time today. I am hoping if I have an opportunity, I might go out to Vault Collectibles Thursday morning and take a look at their princess items from the Port Orleans. They are wonderful. If you want a piece of the Port Orleans princess rooms, it's a very unique opportunity to get that. So you can check them out at Vault Collectibles. They have an eBay store. You can check them out on Facebook, and they have ways and phone numbers for you to get a hold of and order some of that stuff. And then also, speaking of the heat, go look at our friends at runner.run.
Kristen, I'm wearing my runner shorts right now.
Yeah, here, I'll show you.
I love
See?
them.
So they just look like khakis, but they're moisture wicking.
This side has a zipper pocket.
Yeah.
So like when I go on rides, I can zip up my phone in here.
Yeah.
Which is nice, but they're like just super cool, and they dry seconds. They dry so fast.
So they have lots of moisture wicking, whether you are just doing some training and working out, or if you just want leisure wear. They single-handedly save us.
Every day, I wear them every day.
Yeah. So, oh yes, and Donna mentioned we're going to be going to see Jody Benson tomorrow. So
I'm live stream that. But
we'll record it, and I think that will be fun to put up and see what she has to say to talk about it. So with that, there's so much going on. Please hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we will be back again very, very soon.
Thanks, Mods.
Here, I know. Thanks for an early morning with us. Bye, guys.
Bye,
see you
everybody.
later.
We'll see you soon.
You're watching Park Pass TV, your ticket to live, family-friendly theme park adventures. Everything from Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, and beyond in full live HD. Turn to Adam and Kristen for all the best rides, snacks, nighttime shows, and breaking theme park news. Make sure to subscribe and turn notifications on to never miss a minute of magic. Welcome to our Passholder family. Park Pass TV. No reservations needed.
What you came for, this is the moment magic was made for. Come one, come all, let's light up the sky now. You feel the magic happening right now. Now, 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 now. was made for. Someone come on and light up the sky now. You feel the magic happening right now.